What's up, guys? Fusion152 here, back with some more. And today, yes, today, y'all see the time? I was just getting ready to go to sleep, bruh. I can't lie. But Ginyu's EZA just dropped. Um, I wanted to just check. I haven't seen nothing yet. I'm hoping he's good. A lot of people thought that he was probably going to get an EZA, either him or the Gamma 1 and 2 unit, because they were on a Mercenary Tao's banner, who Mercenary Tao, pretty good. Didn't pull him. I don't really care too much, but he is pretty good. Um, but he leads the new mission execution category. Um, and a lot of people were thinking that, since he's on the category, that he'd most likely get an EZA. So he's getting it. So let's just jump in, see what his details are looking like. I'm on the Reddit here. Um, so before, I think it was just Terrifying Conquerors. Actually, wait. I pulled up the Dokkan Wiki here. Kind of go back and forth and just see what you know. Because I know he was very restricted to like Ginyu Force before. When it came to like a lot of his stats, 10% attack and defense per Ginyu Force ally. I'm hoping that changes. Um, effective against all types. All these damn ads, boy. All these Ginyu Force ally effective against all types. Like, a lot of this stuff, man. I mean, he stacks defense, so that's good. Stacking defense is really good. So I just hope that on his EZA, we could maybe get rid of the, maybe extreme class or like terrifying conquerors per ally, something like that. Um, so his leader skill, terrifying conquerors, playing the Namek Saga 3 key 170. He gets the additional key to 30% and all that to space traveling warriors. So now he stacks defense and raises attack for one turn. Raise attack for one turn. Okay. Now he gets 200%. Additional with a high chance of becoming a super attack. 20% damage reduction. Ginyu Force category allies 1 key 60%. Okay. And then chance to perform a crit 20%. When attacking, he gets 150% attack and defense. Then per Ginyu Force category ally, he gets 20% up to 100%. Okay. And then another Ginyu Force category ally, effective against all types and high chance of launching an additional super attack. Okay. And then for one turn from character's entry, or when HP is 70% or more, chance of performing a crit and damage reduction 30%. So for one turn, he's gonna have 50% damage reduction essentially, and then after that, he's just gonna have the 20%, and then he's stacking. They didn't get rid of the Ginyu Force restriction. I wish they did a little bit, like make you, but they did EZA to banner units, so that's good. But I wish, maybe he, I don't know, per Ginyu Force or Extreme, something like that. I mean, 1 key 60% for Ginyu Force is cool. He'll get that, but there aren't really too many good, like, Ginyu Force. Maybe if we get, like, a Dokkan Fest, like, Raccoon or some shit. I could see, out of everybody except Ginyu, I could see him, because, I mean, Raccoon was putting in some work. I can't lie. Maybe him as a yellow corn LR, or like maybe he's part two. I don't know. Um, but like, I wish they got rid of some of that. I mean, he looks okay. He could probably be like a floating stacker, like slot two, something like that. Uh, I know we have the EZA, like the transformation here. I don't think the transformation changes. Does it have the transformation like condition? 70% or less starting from the fourth turn. Okay. Okay. So here's his EZA details. He greatly stacks his attack. I think that was raises before. Okay, so that's good. Uh, the recover 59% HP is really strong. That's good. Key plus one, 250% attack and defense. Launches an additional with a great chance of becoming a super. Effective against all types. 50% damage reduction just outright. Okay, that's cool. When attacking, he gets 150% attack. Chance of performing a crit 50%. And then great chance of launching another additional super. Okay. And then when... Ooh. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Alright. When receiving an attack. Okay. Because when I was reading Essentially before, I'm like, is this unit going to be better in kefla? Tech kefla? But I still don't think he's better than Tech kefla. In my personal opinion, I got to see what he does. But, you know, now we're talking. When receiving an attack, because that multiplies the defense insanely when they get hit. So that's good. So he gets 150%, and then chance of evading 50%. So he has a high chance to dodge, and 50% damage reduction, and 50% chance to crit. And then he still has the scouter with Jace on the team. Wait, on the team? Wait, I thought... Am I tripping? Hold on. I thought it was on the turn with him. Wait, did they change that? No. That's still the same. Oh, it was a high chance before. Now he just has a scouter. Oh shit. Okay. All right, that's pretty good. All right, that's good. I can't lie. That's good. Okay, he looks pretty good. I can't lie. In his transform state, after you get to this, stack them up a tiny bit. I probably say the first turn, maybe second turn. Get those stacks in. When he comes back, then you pop the active skill and then get this guy out. He could be looking pretty good. Yeah, no, I like this Ginyu. Yeah, I like his EZA. I don't think he's nearly on the level of like Kefla, but he's definitely gonna hit some numbers. And I wish that maybe he just continued to stack in this form, so greatly stacking and maybe 30% stack. That would be nice. But maybe he'd be a little too OP. I don't think so, but let me know what y'all think. They did EZA the Baron units as well. Oh shit, fucking up the tabs over here. They did EZA the Baron units. Let's just go back. Yeah, here we go. I hope maybe like the Jason Birder character are decent. I don't know. Maybe they could provide a little something, because these guys on release, the Raccoon Goldo, they were crazy. I can't lie, they were insane. But yeah, see, so here's the EZAs for the Birder and Jace, the Raccoon Goldo. So let's look at Raccoon Goldo first. Planet Namek Saga 3 key 150%. Oh, these are Planet Namek Saga buffs too. Yo, I'm trying to think. Could the Diamond Celebration really be like, or not Diamond Celebration, the global download celebration? Could it really be like Planet Namek Saga Part 1, ROF Part 2? That could be fire. Maybe that's why they're easying them now. I don't know. Probably. This makes it kind of feel like maybe that could be what we're looking forward to. Alright, so 50% for one turn, and greatly lowers attack and defense. Okay. 200% attack and defense, 30% damage reduction. Great chance to guard. Okay. Alright. Not too good there. Seals the attacked enemy super attack. After guard is activated, 100% attack. 100% defense. Launch an additional that has a high chance to super. When attacking, 50% attack and defense. For every attack received, 20% attack and defense. And then when Ginyu is on in and out, damn, bro, I'm stumbling, bro. When there's an ally whose name contains Ginyu attacking in the same turn, guards 30% damage reduction before attacking and stuns the attacked enemy. Okay. Yeah, for a second I was about to say this character was ass. Just for a second, but seeing that, run run them slot 1. They could be, yeah, they could be a decent slot 1. Yeah, got the guard, the 60% damage reduction. They're decent. They're solid. They're solid. I think they're solid. I think they're solid. Like, their stats probably like what their STR, so they would be around like 13,000, right? 13,000, 14,000 defense. So like after EZA. So I mean, they're solid. They're definitely solid for sure. And then we got the Jason Birder, Space Traveling Warriors 3 key 150%, 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, and then raises allies' attack and defense by 20% for 1 turn. Okay, that's pretty good. 200% attack and defense, additional with a high chance, great chance to dodge. I think they only had a high chance before. Okay. Space Traveling or Special Pose, 3 key 40%. Okay. Did they have that before? I think they did. I think they did. And then for every attack performed, 50% up to 200%. When receiving an attack, chance to dodge 10% temporarily. Okay. And then when there's an ally whose name includes Ginyu attacking in the same turn, chance of evading 10% within the turn before receiving an attack. So they can get up to 90% dodge when Ginyu's on the turn, and then they're also receiving a super. So when receiving a super attack, they get the 80% or the 90%. But when it's just normal attacks, it's just the 80% when Ginyu's on the turn. If not, they just have the 70% chance. Okay. And then all allies, all allies, all allies 30% for 2 turns. Okay. Yeah, they're a decent floater. Yeah. They're definitely a pretty decent floater, I would say. And I already put full dodge into this character. This is a full dodge character for sure. So, I mean, they're not bad. I do like, okay, out of all these characters though, I will say they definitely they did their thing with the Ginyu character. Like, the transformation for the Ginyu character, like they definitely did their thing there. Yeah, like this is good. This is good. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. I'm hoping that Gamma 1 and 2 EZA, because once we see them, bro, oh my gosh. So at the time, they were some of the funnest characters around in the game. And the LR is still viable in certain situations. So, let me know what y'all think. Y'all think they could have been good enough, or maybe they could have been a little better, So I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. And let me know if y'all want me to test. I'll probably test them out, actually. Actually, you know what? I'll probably do a video on them anyways. But let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.